up to you. I know you're probably gonna be overlooked.
What's going on here?
Hey, we're having a great time here at the Franklin Street opening. Thanks for coming and enjoy the day. I think Santa Clara itself is special, the middle of where everything happens.
Yes, except for their downtown. Are they going to try to get that downtown back?
I think they're going to get the downtown back.
Yes. They're going to reclaim it.
We're going to reclaim downtown.
And who are you, young man?
My name is Joe Szynski. Thank you.
We have some treasures here in this neighborhood. They're working on right now, but they're working on right now.
So is this the info table?
This is the
I
info
need to know
table.
what stock to buy in 2000.
Well, I wouldn't know. I wish. I can only tell you where our students live and give you information about off-campus housing. Happy to do that.
It's real inexpensive, isn't it?
No, that's why I have no money.
So hold this up
Okay.
and tell me how cool this festival is. So
It's fantastic. We're so happy to open the street and to have all our community partners here and the students. Our students are very excited to be here, and we're gonna have Bucky and have a ribbon cutting ceremony really soon.
I want to see Bucky.
Yeah, Bucky is here. He's right over there. Enjoy. Thank you for coming. We're so excited to have the community a part of our street and Franklin Street.
Hi, I'm Hillary Keith and I'm the Santa Clara City Librarian, and I'm happy to be here at Santa Clara University today. I love this university. It's so beautiful, but I'm really excited about we just reopened the Mission Library down on Lexington, and it's really going to help revitalize this area, and it's a fantastic library, and it's open today. It's open with increased hours, so that's really exciting. Good, how are you doing? Oh, yes, of course, of course.
Introduce yourself and tell us what is happening.
Hi, my name is Tracy Wingrove. I'm the Executive Director with the Santa Clara City Library Foundation and Friends, and we're here to tell people about the new Mission Library reopening. We have been working on the renovation since last December. It reopened last Saturday and is available to support the community's lifelong learning and gathering needs.
So a lot of people don't know where that's located. I actually do, so tell them where that is.
So it's on Lexington. There's a little circle street with a park in it.
It's right next to where the gazebo is.
Gazebo is. Thank you. And we welcome you. We're open during the week on Wednesday and Thursday nights, and on Saturdays till 1.
Hello, my name is Mario. I'm here with my mom and dad and at this festival, and it's really fun.
Well, my husband told me, so he brought me here today.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's very nice, and we're finding very friendly people, like great neighborhood, so very good experience.
Are we Santa Clarans? So I've heard of this Reclaiming Our Downtown group. What are they all about?
They're all about bringing back a downtown to Santa Clara, and we lost our original downtown in the late 60s with urban development, but now we want to bring a place where people can gather and can identify with Santa Clara, and we're going to make it a destination that everybody wants to come to.
What's the most misunderstood thing about downtown Santa Clara?
That we have one, and it's Franklin Mall, which is not the downtown. It's a nice little remnant of it, but it doesn't represent all of Santa Clara.
And if everything falls into place, when will there be a shovel into the ground? It's 2018 right now.
2022.
And who are you, young lady?
I am Irene Kimura. I am a business owner in Santa Clara.
Fantastic.
Love it.
You look
Been
like
here
a PE teacher that I knew back in the day at Sunnyvale High.
Yes, I
Go
was.
Jets.
Go Jets!
Hi, I'm Martin Mianovia. I'm a Santa Clara sophomore, and this is amazing. I've never been here before, but it seems pretty cool.
I'm also a Santa Clara sophomore, and yeah, I think it's really neat to see all the different things that came out here today.
What's the best part of being at Santa Clara?
It's like all the opportunities we have with the professors and being in Silicon Valley. It's like a great location.
And what do you think of the town of Santa Clara?
I like Santa Clara. I've been able to explore it a little more this year, and there's a lot of neat things to do close by.
Hi!
Tell me what's going on here. Look at all these people. What is happening?
So this is the Franklin Street Festival. This is the celebration of the reopening of the street. The university acquired the street a number of years ago from the city.
I put in a bid of $150. I got outbid. Dang,
Well, I don't know how much it went for, but probably a little more than that.
That street. Anyway.
A little more, but yeah. So this is party to reopen and celebrate that. We have community partners, city partners, and university partners here just to celebrate the reopening. We have free food available. We have musicians that are here playing that are associated with the university and the city. And yeah, we'll have speeches starting soon. We have Mayor Gilmore, Father Eng will be here. We have our ASG Student Body President, Michael Crowley, our VP, and Adam Thompson, the Old Quad President also.
I love the Old Quad. Let's bring that downtown back.
Exactly, yes please. We have Reclaiming Downtown here and Old Quad groups, so please come and speak to them and check in.
So where's my downtown?
I know! I hope it's coming soon. We're hoping. How are you? Good. I think this time
So what makes being in Santa Clara and Santa Clara University special?
The community for sure. Community here at Santa Clara University is very supportive, really living up to the Jesuit values that are in place, and then also the community around the university, the City of Santa Clara, also very much a very supportive community, very kind community, one that really is invested in making sure that the kids from young to old are making sure that they have a good supportive environment around here and that everyone's needs are trying to be met. So.
Welcome.
What's going on here today?
That's right. Steve's going to fill you in.
Steve, tell me what's going on.
We're at the Mission City's booth here, Mission City Community Fund booth. We're giving out free Starburst and keychains. Left over from the mayor's event of soccer last year. Stanford Santa Clara game.
What makes Santa Clara special?
Well, you got to ask the mayor that. You know, I can't. You know, I'm just.
You were the mayor. You told me
nope.
The people of Santa Clara make Santa Clara special.
I'm a has-been. I'm a has-been.
I thought you were a politician.
I'm not running for anything. I'm a has-been.
Yeah, that's what we heard.
It was great.
They'll probably be there, yeah. I mean, you can't get over
Load and take it down, or somebody will, right?
because Linda's is our kid. She kind of That's the last stop. Yeah, that was good.
Tell me about the arts at Santa Clara U.
Oh, well, what we do here is we're the people involved in the theater, dance, and music programs, and so we usually have subscriptions or memberships, but on top of that, basically, we just are big promoters of all forms of the arts, which is why we have like a full program. We have over 40 shows a year that are parts of our own membership, but overall we have 80 shows a year, which is definitely the highlight, we think, of the year.
What inspires you to be amongst the arts?
Well, I'm involved in concert choir. That's one of my favorite things. I just love the community element of it. I met a lot of people through my class in concert choir, and I also go to a lot of the shows. I think the arts are basically just a really good place to find your own niche, because sometimes school can be so stressful, can be so much, and the arts is like a way to escape almost. It's like a little paradise in the middle of a huge, yeah.
If you only had one Broadway musical that you could listen to, it would be...
I'm basic. I would go with Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Always.
Enjoy.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll get a piece. Hey, what's up? Oh, here we go. There we go. Look, check this out.
Oh, and
A picture of the picture. Pictureception.
Sam's gonna put a form together.
All right.
Now, if you don't know how to do it, I'm gonna show you how to walk it.
Don't come with scissors. Oh, yeah. Next again. Exactly. Who are we? What are we doing here?
Well, we're about to ready to do the ribbon cutting for Franklin Street. So we have the.
Give it a rehearsal. Here, I'll put my finger out. And
These are real scissors.
No, go ahead.
Yeah.
And who are you? And you are
Mark Kelsey.
Tell me what you love about Santa Clara.
I love the people of Santa Clara, the beauty of Santa Clara, and the neighborhood and the community. So And it's wonderful to have the university here and be part of a community that has such a vibrant, active area. So it's really great to be here today.
Let's go find a ribbon to cut.
I got to go round up some speakers too.
Yes. I'll jump in at the last minute.
Okay. Okay. Adam will be glad to give you his speech to greet.
Adam's my man.
Yeah.
Father-in-law used to.
Bucky the Bronco.
Bucky the Bronco.
Definitely, he's got to go see it. It's have like upcoming events throughout the year, and if he's going to be, you should know more about it.
Thank you very much.
You're back. Oh, he rubbed the scissors.
We're getting ready here.
You know, I was
in front by the
what is happening?
Would you like the table survey?
You need a signature?
Yes.
What are you, co-signing for a loan?
Yes, you are. I'm buying downtown Santa Clara.
So I'm standing here with Dave Anderson, and because of the way I propped up my camera, he looks like he's 6'3".
In my mind.
How did I hear about reclaiming our downtown? Mary Grizzle at the farmer's market. She's got great enthusiasm.
She does. She's awesome.
Anyway,
he got me into it.
All right,
Thank you,
signed
sir.
in. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
You look so much like a band director. David Anderson from way back in the day.
Yeah.
He's much better.
Thanks, Malcolm. More historic downtown. Which one would you prefer? The
And it's a 5 questions.
How are you doing? It's good to see you. I'd love to. He's got to go speak. I'd love to do survey, so we'll conquer and divide.
Chris Shea. He is
Good afternoon.
What is a community relations person at
So I'm only the operations guy. So
the operations guy.
Yeah, that's right.
I need an operation coming up. It's my gallbladder.
That's right. That's a different operation, but it's great. It's great you guys to be here. This is fantastic.
What's the best thing about Santa Clara?
Community, family, phenomenal community. So great people.
Santa Clara Fire Department. What's up, Malcolm? How's it going? Live streaming the live stream. I love it. So good to see you.
Absolutely no running with scissors.
Oh yeah.
Watch out when you push cameras in your face. This might be at the Bayou Stadium. Yeah. It's kind of a
What's it like to live in Santa Clara and to also be a Santa Clara Bronco?
Well, today I get to wear both hats. I think I'm more of a neighbor. I came by to take a look at the show at the Day. And then I remember, wait a minute, my roots are here as a student. Well, that's one thing. I'm happy. But coming back to this historical street, which I understand had actually had the tracks that went up and down. So I'm kind of looking forward to learning more.
And you are?
My name is Michael Cole, 742 Jefferson Street, Santa Clara.
Gentlemen, what is happening here today? What's in front of us?
Well, I think Suds actually should speak to that. He's one of the organizers.
Well, it's a festival to announce the opening of this street that the university has purchased from the city, and it's now a pedestrian walkway to get from the train station to downtown.
So from all the way down there, they can go right through.
Yeah.
And if reclaiming our downtown has its way, it'll continue on through.
We want it to continue. Well, that's what the city agreed to, right? Franklin, all the way.
A deal is a deal.
A deal is a deal.
Beyond that, the community is coming together and they're proving that there's a togetherness in this downtown Franklin Street area. And I think there's a lot of value in seeing that as well.
On behalf of the Old Quad Residents Association and Santa Clara University, we'd like to thank you guys for coming to the Franklin Street reopening. Franklin Street has been an integral part of the historical Santa Clara street grid and will play a major role in the revitalization of our downtown. Franklin Street has been a connection between the community and the university for many years, and we look forward to this reopening as being a positive for both the university and the community to come together. Pleased that all of you have joined us today. We have a brief ceremony planned and a ribbon cutting, but we want to take this opportunity to kind of go over a few of the great things that we have going on today. At the corner of Alviso and Benton Street, we have the Louder House that's open, and Dr. Lee Panich, which heads the Santa Clara University Academic Archaeology Program, along with Michael Crute, will be giving tours today. So please take an opportunity if you'd like to see the inside of the property. They'll be doing it for the entire event. Nearby the Larder House, you can visit with Laurie Garcia, resident historian, Santa Clara historian, and Linda Helkema, the Santa Clara Director of Cultural Resource Management. They'll provide a lot of history of the area and of Franklin Street, and they'll be able to answer any questions you might have. Another thing I'd like to point out is the food trucks. All the food is complimentary. Thank you to Santa Clara University and Old Quad Residents Association. So please, everybody, take advantage of that and enjoy. Just to my right, in the Edward M. Dowd Art and Art History Building, there's a show for the Silicon Valley Plastic Camera Show. I haven't had a chance to take a look at it myself yet, but I would recommend everybody going over there after the event. There'll be more from our friends at Santa Clara University about other things that are going on. I'd like to welcome the City of Santa Clara representatives that are here today, and I'll be introducing the mayor in a few moments. But I'd like to say for attending, thank you Vice Mayor Kathy Watanabe, Councilwoman Debbie Davis, and Councilwoman Teresa O'Neill. I'm happy that we have representatives of Santa Clara Police and Fire Departments here today with us, along with representatives from Santa Clara City Code Enforcement. If you have any questions or you just want to chat it up with any of our fine service people, please do so. We have many small businesses from what is to be our downtown and our Franklin Mall, current Franklin Mall. Gyron Yoga, Elusive Comics, and Channel Fireball are here today. Be sure to visit our community partners, Mission City Community Fund, Reclaiming Our Downtown, the Santa Clara Women's Club, Bill Wilson Center, and many more. At the Old Quad Residents Association table, be sure to find out how to purchase tickets to the historic home tour and ask about the Harris Last. Both of these are gems in our community, and many people take advantage of the ongoing yearly tours that we have in the neighborhood that are hosted in December. Let's give a round of applause for the band who's been entertaining us for the last hour and a half. Mid Mood Swings. Well, they're not behind me anymore, but they're going to continue on. Later on in the program, we'll have Asaya's Trio, and Asaya is an alum of Santa Clara University. On behalf of the Old Quad Residents Association, I want to express my great appreciation for the generosity for the university sponsoring this event today. I think they deserve a round of applause for sure. Santa Clara University has been very generous as a partner for this festival, and it reflects their strong commitment to the university that the university has for this community. Thank you very much. I'd like to recognize Michael Crowley and Chris Shea for their continued partnership. When we came to them with this great idea, they didn't laugh us out. They said this was going to be a great idea, and this is. So we appreciate that. And finally, I'd like to thank Jonko and Mark Kelsey, both, for all the hard work and effort they put into this event. They spent lots of hours, and we're all going to get to have a really great Saturday afternoon because of their energy. So thank you guys. So without further ado, it is my great honor and pleasure to introduce the President of Santa Clara University, Father Michael Lang.
Thank you. Thank you all for attending. I just want to add my welcome to all of our neighbors and our friends that are here from the city of Santa Clara. It's great we have the space where we can gather, we can celebrate, and invite everybody into this campus. It's been our longtime goal to find better ways that we can interact with the city, be good neighbors, and participate then in activities that support the community. So we're happy to have you here. Very delighted to have you here, especially our mayor and member of the city council, all the others from the from various organizations that are here, because this campus is meant to be a community asset. We want to be part of the community and active in the community, and we really are delighted to have all of you here today. So it's my great honor to have you here and be able to welcome you. We have this great asset here, and we look forward to other ways that we can help with the city as continued ideas of improvement and development take place. We want to be a good partner with that. So with that, I will turn it over to the next person. Good.
Thank you.
Good. You're welcome.
Thank you, Father Ng.
You're welcome. Are you next?
Now I'd like to introduce you all to the head of financial, right? Vice President of the university, Mr. Michael Crowley.
Thank you very much, Adam. I'd like to extend my welcome to everyone here today. Mayor Gilmer, the City Council, students, faculty, neighbors, and friends of the university. We're here to celebrate the closure of Franklin Street and the opening of this great mall here. Father said it's a great asset. We want to be good neighbors, good partners in the community, and we want you to embrace the university here. There's a lot of great things going on at the university, including you'll see the Louder House today and a tour of Dowd and Dowd art history. But our students and our faculty are amazing, and whether it's coming to Mayer Theater to see a show or supporting some of our great student athletes here, I encourage you to take advantage of this great asset and visit the university, even if it's just to enjoy these beautiful grounds here on campus. So again, thank you for joining us, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you. Now my pleasure to introduce the ASG President, Sam Perez.
Hello, my name is Sam Perez, and I'm the Student Government President here at the university. And I'm very excited and honored to be speaking at this lovely event that brings together so many different aspects of Santa Clara University life, both past and present, on-campus residents and off-campus residents, and students, faculty, staff, and neighbors. Everyone present today has their own perspective that constitutes the richness of our Bronco community, a community that extends beyond the boundaries of our campus to include a city so closely tied to a university as to allow it to take ownership of, preserve, and protect one of its most historic and prized possessions, Franklin Street. In the fast-paced, tech-centered hub that has become Silicon Valley, it would appear we have become increasingly futuristic-oriented, which is why events such as this and landmarks like Franklin Street become more and more important. They keep us rooted, grounded. They remind us of our past, from where we started and where we came, which actually can tell us a great deal about where we are going. Franklin Street has seen the beginning of our city, and before it was called Franklin Street, it saw the beginning of the values that this city is predicated upon. The path we stand on today bears the footsteps of the Jesuits who first founded the first mission in America to be named after a woman, St. Clare. Walking many years ago were those who sought to live a life of service, and as this vocation also shifted with time to include that of education, those who learned on and around this path were to receive an education that did more than just impart knowledge. Concepts such as caring for the whole person, fully engaging with the personhood of others through the acknowledgement of our most fundamental human dignity, and challenging oneself to always strive for the magis, the more, the excellent, have been what we've chosen from the beginning to root our community in and grow in together. Growth. I'm highlighting this word because it is the mark of imperfection. As we've pursued these concepts and ideas, we've also struggled with them. We've struggled acknowledging the human dignity of the indigenous Ohlone peoples who knew these paths before anyone else did. And we continue to struggle as we figure out how to give this part of our history its due respect and recognition. However, one way we become persons with and for others is by realizing when we have fallen short of this mission and working together as a community to find solutions to begin to heal where we once faltered. It can be difficult at times to work together given the many voices present from so many different groups around the city of Santa Clara. But I know the students are excited to take part in seeing the future of Franklin Street and Franklin Square. Here today, we have groups ranging from student government to the Multicultural Center, the baseball team, representatives from our Forge Garden, our students from the Native American Coalition for Justice and Change, and SCU EMS, all ready to embrace a marrying of the old with the new as we weave together a new, rich, amazing vision that takes the tech-driven society we find ourselves in today and anchor it in the loving values that have always colored Franklin Street. Thank you.
Thank you, Sam. Okra has been very fortunate to have a representative from the ASG on our board for the last year, and it's been very beneficial in the ongoing relations between the university and the residents and the surrounding communities. So we look forward to continuing that practice this year. So now it's with great honor and pleasure that I introduce to you the Santa Clara Mayor, Lisa Gilmore. Mayor Gilmore.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm asking my council members to come up with me. And then Vice Mayor Kathy Watanabe, Councilmember Teresa O'Neill, come up front, Teresa, here, and Councilwoman Debbie Davis. As with anything, it takes a group effort, so I want to thank the council. And I know I see Kevin Riley, a former Director of Planning there. Nice to see you, Kevin. And I know we have other staff members here from the City of Santa Clara, Manuel Pineda, Hillary Keith, our librarian. We have so many people here, and I think that on behalf of the city and the City Council in Santa Clara, it's really a pleasure to be here today. This is an event we've looked forward to for so long. There has been so much positive energy and dedicated effort being put into revitalizing this downtown Santa Clara area, not just for the City of Santa Clara, but for Santa Clara University as well. Our community has spent so much time and effort in trying to create this strong sense of community spirit. We're building good relations with our neighbors here at Santa Clara University and preserving the historical heritage of the city of Santa Clara. So first of all, I want to commend the Old Quad Residents Association, Adam and his group, for putting this all together. Thank you so much for all the hard work. This is a new event for us, bringing all of us together, so we're really excited about it. I also want to thank Santa Clara University for creating this beautiful, beautiful space and for opening up the university to the community. I think that this opening of Franklin Street really further solidifies our partnership between Santa Clara University and the City of Santa Clara. And revitalizing and opening this wonderful historic Franklin Street will preserve Santa Clara's history for generations to come. So thank you all so much for joining us here today, and thank you so much to the university for this wonderful opportunity and your hospitality. Thank you.
And Father Ang and Sam and Michael.
This side of the ribbon.
We're gonna stand all the way across here.
See the ribbon.
Where's Bucky? Yeah,
Where's Bucky?
Okay, we need a double holder. Okay. First a few pictures.
Bucky's cutting.
Cutting up.
Let's do one. Okay. Got it. Okay. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3.
Mr. Bookser.
Mr. Bookser.
Yeah, Mr. Bookser. Yes, I've uncovered this amazing film that my grandfather gave me on video, and it's really cool. I found it in my basement in a box, and there it was. Emil Bookser on the name was the name. So I'm excited because I've got the film right now, the video being transferred to high def in Redwood City. I also have the 1986 Parade of Champions. It was on video, so I'm getting that transferred to high def so I can file it. And then the 1984, I'm getting frame by frame in high def, and so it's very exciting. All this work. We'll have it up on our website, the Parade of Champions website, and sure on the Reclaiming.
Hey, it's Malcolm High here.
Malcolm High,
the storyteller for the Reclaiming Our Downtown group, which we know by the acronym of ROD, not to be confused with this ROD, but explain how this all came about.
How this
all
started
off as 2 people.
Yeah, 2 people. We had about 2 folks. Linda Mello, actually.
Okay.
And I'm, being a 4th generation Santa Claran, I, for years and years, would hear stories about the old downtown. Sure enough, I hopped on the site, Do You Know You're From Santa Clara When?
Yep, there's a couple of those.
And there's a couple of gentlemen that were on there posting a lot of photos, Bob Emerson being one of them.
Bob.
And all of a sudden, I had never seen photos of the main drag, which what Franklin Street was called, the main drag, all the way down to the Carmelites, from Lafayette down to the Carmelites, and then obviously down by the Alameda. So I'm like, gosh, this is really interesting. And there was no information. When you just type in downtown Santa Clara, nothing would pop up.
So this sparked something.
This sparked something. It sparked something in me, and I said, you know what? I did my research, and sure enough, I uncovered a lot of photographs and walked down to the old area where it's a parking lot now, over by Togo's, right across the street here on Lafayette, and I started putting the pieces together, and sure enough, like a puzzle piece, this building and then this building. I said, you know what? I have something here, and I want to share it with everybody. And I thought,
what year are we talking? How long ago?
We're talking, this was back in the early 2000s that I actually had started compiling a lot of these photographs. So
a decade or so
Yeah,
ago.
about a decade or so ago. And I said, what's an avenue? What should I do? Like I said, I got on the You're From Santa Clara When, and I started to say, hey, those photos, that building looks familiar. And then, sure enough, I said, you know what, I'm going to start. And I came up with the name Reclaiming Our Downtown, because it's our downtown. And we're trying to reclaim.
You didn't realize the acronym was ROD.
I did not do that.
It was serendipity. That's why the word serendipity is.
I had nothing to do with that. But what the exciting thing is that we wanted to get out there, and social media is the greatest way in today's world to get it out there. And the rest is history.
Who was that guy that was at the farmer's market buying his vegetables about a year and a half ago, and we met Mary Grizzle? Wait, that was
you!
me!
It's Malcolm High!
They got their hooks in me. So how many members does ROD have?
Well, right now, we're, like I said, we started out at 2. We're at currently 2 years in, a little over 2 years in. We're about 3,300 members just on the Facebook site. But overall, we're looking at about almost 4,000 members overall. And we continue to grow. And it's exciting. We have our website, that reclaimingourdowntown.org. that's just been launched that we're excited. And we're also bringing back the Parade of Champions, the Santa Clara Parade of Champions, in the honor of Larry Marsali. Over 50 years, that Parade of Champions originally started out as a Columbus Day Parade, as you know, and it evolved into many, many, many years.
Sat on the lawn at Cole Photography many years, watching them make that turn.
I was blessed to be able to march in it as a high schooler, and I know many Santa Clarans are excited about us doing all we can to bring it back in the respect and the honor of Larry Marsali and the great tradition that it was and it will be again.
And I might say there was a few people that didn't think this had a chance. You know, it was a pipe dream, and here we are. The city's on board, and in 4 years, shovels in the ground, and
definitely the shovels in the ground. We are very, very excited. Again, take a look online. As you're probably viewing this now, we're at reclaimingourdowntown.org and on Facebook, Reclaiming Our Downtown. So this is Santa Clara. It's been many, many years in the making, and we are excited as a community to bring this back for everybody. We're a large city, but we always have that small town mentality, and it's contagious. This is a great town, great city of Santa Clara, and the best is yet to come.
It's the downtown of what's possible.
That's right. We are the center of what's possible.
No,
and
actually,
Santa Clara's
hold
downtown.
on, move an inch.
Okay.
Now we're at the center.
Yes,
no, wait a minute.
the center.
Now we're
on Alviso Street actually right now. This has got a lot of history, Alviso Street. Yep.
Yes.
Awesome. I'm a fourth generation. I grew up right down the block. Well, my great grandmother was on Benton here, so we're very excited. Very excited. Thank you, Mel.
So if that doesn't inspire you,
I mean, I'm fired up.
I'm fired up.
I'm fired up. We're fired up in acapella.
So, Reclaiming Our Downtown. If you're not a member and you're watching this for the first time, join up. It's easy.
You got to join up. Take a look. The old theater. We're going to bring back the old theater. It's going to be multi-use. It'll be exciting.
Let's see what was playing back in the day.
What was
One third of a nation.
Yes.
What happened to the other 2/3?
It got torn up by urban renewal.
Urban renewal took 2/3.
Yes. So we're here to bring it back.
All right, let's walk away quietly.
All right. That was fun.
Watch out when you have those cameras in your face. This might be the Bayou Stadium. Yeah. It's kind of a